What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Deshaun checking in once again, and I'm back again with another video, man. Check it out, man. Today we jumping right into it, but first let me back up and tell y'all, if you're new to the channel and you're feeling the vibes, comment down below, hit the bell, and subscribe. Yes, sir. I almost forgot that jank. Now, let's jump right into it, man. I done got so many requests, and I've been referring people back to my old video, but by popular demand, I'm going to do another VSTANCER tutorial. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to show y'all how to properly get these wheels mounted without them shaking all over the place. You hear me? So, links are in the description, and the link is going to bring you right here to VSTANCER. What we're going to do is come right here to the current joint. We're going to smash that download button right there. Alright? Once that is downloaded, guys, it's a super easy, quick install. So we're going to do that real quick before we hop into the game because I want to spend most time showing y'all this. So pull up y'all main GTA directory. Why is it so big, bro? Let's just take it down regular. You know what I mean? We don't need all that right now like that right now. But hey, you talking about? Alright, I done clicked on the wrong folder, man. See what y'all made me do? Alright, pull up your main GTA 5 directory. And it's gonna go right in here. It's not going in your scripts folder. It is not going in your scripts folder, okay? Alright. Pull up that download jank. VSTANCER right here. VSTANCER V0.2.5. Open that jank. And the only two files that you're gonna need is the VSTANCER folder here. Then you're gonna hold down Control and left click on vstancer.asi, then let Control go. That's going to allow you to select two things that's not close together. Alright, grab VSTANCER folder and vstancer.asi, drag and drop right here in the main GTA 5 directory. Once you do that, you'll see the VSTANCER folder here and VSTANCER ASI here. Once that is done, pop them X's and let's hop in the game. Hold tight. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back in the game, son. That was quick. Told y'all that was only like 2 minutes or something. But anyway, man, if you're just tuning in, man, and you're new to the channel and you're feeling the vibes, please smash that sub button right there. Hit the post notification bell so you be notified every time your boy drops some heat, man. We on that 2K grind, man. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it jumping, keep sharing, keep posting, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Anyway, let's jump right into this VSTANCER tutorial part 2. So, like I said, I'm just going to go a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to show y'all how I do each and every time. Every vehicle is different. First thing you need to know is every vehicle is going to be different, alright? I would have liked to go bigger, but certain certain cars you just can't. So let's jump right into it. I'm gonna head to my shop way down here. I got a few cars in my shop that I'm working on for some customers, and I probably can do. I'm gonna show y'all on those. So we gonna head on to my shop real quick, like out here in the boonies. Oh no! I got them Pirellis on here, man. Them Pirellis just don't work, bro. If y'all ever had a new Dodge or a new Mustang, y'all know them Pirellis will spin, bro. They spin like butter, bro. Alright, so we almost to the shop. Almost to the shop. I must say, I really don't like the way this drive, bro. Alright, got a customer leaving right there. Skirt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna park on this side over here. Boss's park over here. Alright, so let's jump right into it, man. How y'all doing? From around here? Oh, hell no. Where is my employee at, bro? He must be in the back. But anyway, let me pull some of these cars out, and we're gonna do this tutorial. Let me see. Let me go around the other way. I guess I gotta go this way. So I'm gonna do every one of these vehicles in here, just to give y'all a really good idea on how it goes. So let's pull all the customer vehicles out. I'm gonna also show y'all how it's done if the wheels are even bigger. Stock, yes, you can go bigger, but like I said, everything has a limit. Everything has a limit. So just give me a minute. Let me get these vehicles out, and class will be in session. I got a dump, so you know I'm gonna show y'all how to squat properly, or to squat the way I do it. At this point, I got all these cars painted up. They just ready to be mounted up. Customers call, man. Customers need to be called. This is my employee right here. Show y'all how to do the trucks. And I got the brand new Rubicon, the Gladiator jank. Alright, so all vehicles are out, y'all. Let's get started. Matter of fact, let me hop back in here. I'm gonna start with this one right here. Alright, VSTANCER 101. Alright, so first things first. If you hit this key right here, I'm putting it right here on the screen this time. There was a lot of confusion as far as which key activates VSTANCER. It is this key right here, right next to the L and this other joint right here. Alright, so you hit that, it brings up the menu. Now, disclaimer, if you hit that button and it does not bring up a VSTANCER menu, then that means that car is locked somehow and it is not allowed to have VSTANCER as a menu modify that vehicle. So if it does not pop up, then that means you have to get another car. Alright, there's no way around it. I didn't make this. I get this question too much. Why don't you change it? So it's not my mind, Brody. Calm your nerves. Anyway, when you first get it, other stuff is what you want to pay attention to, especially if you're trying to get big wheels. So let's click other stuff. This will probably not be highlighted. Alright, and I'm going to explain to you why later. Alright, so we got us a big wheel well here, so that probably means we can get big wheels. Now, what happens when I go to tires and then I go to wheel size? Nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. I'm going to tell you why that is. Like, now, yes, you can lift it up. You see how it shakes? I'm going to come off of it a little bit. But let me explain to y'all why nothing happens when I try to change the wheel size, okay? You must change the actual wheel that came on the car. The wheel that comes on the car will not allow VSTANCER to take effect. So, we have to go into Vehicle Options, Vehicle Mod menu, and we have to change the wheels. We have to. If you don't want to change the wheels, it's not going to work. Alright, so let me put some off-roads on here. Let me find some nice off-roads. These are nice. I love these. These are some of my favorite off-road wheels right here. So, we're going to roll with these. Now, VSTANCER will work because we changed the wheels, right? Hit the key. Go to tires. This is what I like to do first. First thing I like to do, it was on 42. Alright, so first thing I like to do is change the wheel size, right? So let's go ahead and change the wheel size. Let's say you want to go crazy big with it, which I don't know why you would want to go this big with wheels. But if that tickles your fantasy, right? Now, after every change you make, come on, y'all, go ahead on now. They finna have a shootout. Damn. They having a shootout right here, bro. Come on, Brody. Oh my goodness. The stuff you see every day, bro. Like, oh, I thought he was finna do something else. Anyway, every time I'm trying to do a video. Anyway, after every change you make, drive forward a few feet, drive back a few feet. The reason why you're doing this is to make sure it is not jumping up and down. That lets you know so far this is gonna work with this vehicle. So no jumping. Cool, cool, cool. Now I'm almost 1000% positive once I raise it up and put the tires on the ground, it will jump. But that is just too big. So what we're gonna do is go to front or rear, doesn't matter which one you do first. And then you want to raise the tire radius. And when we raise the tire radius, what we want to do is put the bottom of that tire on the ground. So let's go in and raise it up. Now notice, okay, the wheels are off the ground. Y'all see that? See that right there? Wheels are off the ground. So let's bring it back down. It's touching the ground here. Bring it down a little bit more. Remember, like in real life, you want to put a little pressure on it. You feel what I'm saying? Make it look real. You ain't got to make the tires look flat, but just bring it down a little bit. Make the pressure look real. You know what I'm saying? Now you see what happens when you try to go forward and go back? That lets me know we went too far. We got to make some changes with this, right? So what's gonna cause that to fix itself is going down on the tire radius. So let's go down some more. See that? Drive forward, drive backwards. It's still bouncing a little bit, but we getting there. Okay, so let's go down on the tire radius some more. Let's go down to 48. Forward. Back. Forward. It's jumping, but not really. Let's go down to 46. Alright, 46 looks promising. It's got a little jump to it, but we might be able to fix that. Alright, so 46. Now let's go to the rear and let's just match it. 46. So we matched it on the front and the rear. Still jumping a little bit. Now let's go down to wheel size and let's match that wheel size. See that? So it's on the ground. But I know what you're thinking, like, come on, man, I want to go bigger than that. Well, check this out. The first time you overdo it and then you try to come back down off of it, it's going to shake a little bit. So this is how we're going to fix that. Let's say you want to go bigger anyway. So let's go bigger. I'm going to try to stay within that wheel well. I always try to stay within the wheel well. That's kind of reasonable, right? So stay within the wheel well. Let's go to front. Put the tire on the ground. Make it look realistic. Back down. Give me some little tire pressure right there. Boom, boom, boom. That's 55. Raise the other one up to 55. Now you see it's shaking like crazy, right? Alright. Back out of here. Remember I said other stuff. Come down to other stuff. Click on other stuff and enable height tuning. Once you enable height tuning, that gives you a little more leeway as far as how high you can go. And just while we in the menu, I'll show you what slam means. Slam mean it drops it to the ground, like just, you know what I'm saying, kill the shocks. But we don't want to do that. We ain't trying to do that. Alright, enable height tuning is on. Let's back out. I'm going to click enable mod, click it off, click it back on. That kind of resets it. If it's still shaking after you've took enable mod off and put it back on, and you made sure that enable height tuning is on, then that simply means you just probably went too damn far with the size you're trying to go with on that specific vehicle. Other vehicles are different. This is solely pertaining to this Rubicon Gladiator. All right, so let's go back to tires. Let's try to get it working right, man. So let's take it down to 50. Okay, that's better. Okay, 50 is definitely working. It's working better now that we've enabled height tuning. Alright, let's try to stretch it. Let's go to 52. 52 is working. Alright, let's match it. 52. Still no jumping. Alright, let's try to stretch it. 53. Oh, it's starting to jump on 53. Alright, so let's back off. Let's go with 52. Alright, so 52 look like it's gonna be a winner. Right? Wheel size, I'm gonna go down just a little bit on the wheel size to make the wheels look a little realistic. Alright, cool. So that's the biggest I can go on this Jeep, this particular Jeep right here. Alright, so just to show y'all, just to recap what we did, because I'm going to kind of sort of speed through the other ones. Make sure if you're trying to go big, go to other stuff. Make sure enable height tuning is on. Also, if it's shaking too bad, reset it by cutting the mod off and cutting it back on. Then going back and trying to, you know, do it again. Keep doing that, repeating that cycle until you get it right. Remember, go forward and back after every change you make. Alright? Now, after you've done your tires, you got your your height and your rim size. Hit wheel width if you want to make your tires a little bit fatter. Alright, that's cool. These are off-road, so I want to make them a little fat. Let's go to 70. Let's go to 80. That's 80 is cool. Remember, back forward after everything you do. Make sure you still good. Alright, now check it out. Back out of here and go to suspension menu next. First thing I like to do is go to visual lowering, and I like to raise the whole entire thing up. Alright, so we're gonna raise it up there a little bit. I want to keep an eye on my suspension underneath and make sure it looks realistic still. I mean, that's up to you if you want it to look crazy, but I like it to look kind of realistic. Then, if I want to go up any more, I'll do the front height. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of stretching it a little bit. Now I'm going to go back forward after every change you make. It's starting to shake a little bit, so I want to come down off that front height. It's shaking just a little bit. Come down just a little bit more. So about 55 should get it. 55 should get it. Alright, rear height. I'm gonna go up on that a little bit. Alright guys, and I think that's a wrap. As far as this particular car right here goes. I'm going to hit the front track width, because I want them to look like we riding some wides, like some 20, you know what I'm saying, like some 26 by, I don't know, 26 by 14s maybe. Nah, 26 by 18s. Get your rear track width, push it out a little bit, and there you go. I'm actually lower that just a little bit. But yeah, man, there you go. Once you're done with that, save as car. Now, if it's still shaking, Y'all already know what to do. I'm gonna take it for a little ride down the street. Okay, so it worked itself out. Alright, so that's one. Now, it's still shaking a little bit, so, you know, first thing I would probably do, being that it's shaking, first thing I would do to fix that, let's cut the mod off, cut it back on. Still shaking. I'm gonna leave it about right there. Still shaking. I will go to suspension menu, front height. I will come down off that front height. Then again, it could just be the terrain that you're on. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But I'm gonna hop out this car right here, because every vehicle is different. Every single vehicle is different. I'm willing to bet I can go higher than this one. Now remember, I can't do anything to this one because I need to, it says unavailable. So that means I need to change my tires first, right? I need to change my wheels. Let's get some more off-roads, and I'm going to kind of speed through the rest of this, all right? I'm going to speed through the rest. Sport. I think I got some off-roads in sport. Yeah, there we go. All right, got some off-roads right here. Alright, what we want to do is pull up VSTANCER and let's run through it. So first thing I do is tires, wheel size. I try to stay within the wheel well. That's not busting out the wheel well, is it? No. Alright, so that's within the wheel well. Front, back, looking good. Alright, front. Raise it up, put them tires on the ground. Make it look realistic. Come on down on it. 56. Match it. 56. Alright, frontwards. Alright, we got a little bit of jump. So let's come down off of it a little bit. Let's do 54. 54 seems good. Alright. Wheel size, let's come down just a little bit off of it. Cool. Look good. Now, wheel width. We off-road, so we riding wide. And also, wheel width could also cause your wheels to shake. If you got everything else in place, everything else is matching up perfectly, come off your wheel width a little bit and see if that help out a little bit. Now, visual lowering. Sitting this up in the air. We're going off-road with this one. Forward. Alright, cool. Front track width. And since I'm from the south, I'm gonna squat this. Rear track width. Still looking good. Alright, now let's squat this rear height. Front, back, front. Still looking good. We can go down some more. Up, can't go down too damn far. Alright. Look like this is a wrap for this one. Save as car. Got another one. Squatted the Raptor. And I'm running through the rest. Now this is one that a lot of folks been asking me about. Squatting them donks. I pretty much do it the same exact way I just did that Raptor. Alright, now this got some pretty big wheels on it. What the freak? Anyway, let's continue. First, we got to change the wheels. Drop the top.
Hey. Give Lon. You're gonna get messed
pretty cool
up.
wheels, pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna run with these. I'm gonna rock with these.
Now get out of here.
Shut up, bro. Get out of here. Don't you see me shooting a video, man? Damn, you holding up traffic with your bald head ass. Anyway. VSTANCER, let's pull it up. First thing I do, now these wheels are already fitting perfect almost. I'm gonna go to front because I see the tires are in the ground just a little bit more than I would like them to be. So on this particular one, I want to hit front and go to tire radius and lift it up just a little bit. Okay, they off the ground, bring it back down about right there. Cool, now it's sitting right. Same for the rear. What I'm on, 59, this one. Let's bring it up. Now 59 is kind of off the ground a little bit. Sometimes the front and the back will not match. Sometimes it's offset a little bit. That's okay. Just do it. Just do what looks good for you. Alright. Next, wheel size. Can I get any bigger on this? 5, 6. Let's go 6 clicks up. Front. Okay, still looking good. Let's put the back up a little bit. About right there. Still looking good. Alright, let's back up out of here. And let's go to suspension. Alright, first thing I like to do when I squat, I like to raise the visual lowering up just to clear the front. So let's clear that front. Once the front is clear, you got the desired clearance you want in the front. That's all we need, right? And I think that looks pretty good right there. I'm gonna change that front track width. I want that tire to stick out a little bit more. In fact, let's take it back in because I want the tires wider than that. Alright, tires are wider, looks better. Okay, tires look better, they wider. Front track width on suspension, yeah, it's fine, just about 1 click. Alright, now for the back. Once you got the desired clearance in the front of your dump, go to rear height and drop it. Try to get as close to the center cap as possible. See, that ain't working right there. So let's come up off that rear height a little bit. 93. Come up off of it a little bit more. Alright, cool. This is gonna work. Rear height at 95. Now if you need to, just to give it the effect, raise that front height a little bit. About 3 clicks. Nope. You start hearing that pound sound at it. You know what I mean? Come down off of it. I still hear it. Come down a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Honestly, what I may need to do is come down on this particular one. I'm gonna come down on the real on the wheel size a little bit. About 105 should do it. 104. Front, let's take it down. So it's still bigger than the originals. Because remember, we went up like 6 clicks. Alright, let's go back in the suspension menu. Alright. Now that we took it up, let's go to front height. Or excuse me, visual lower, and let's come down on it just a little bit. Okay, front height looking straight. Now let's try to go down on that rear height again. 4, 5. You right there at the center cap. Hear that banging noise. I think this is it. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's going to be our squat right there. Now, I know y'all see the tire sticking out the side right there. I'm going to show y'all how to fix that. Alright, once you got your desired squat, and let me hit a front height, just one. Okay. Alright, everything's still good? Great. Now, how to fix the tire. What you want to do is, you want to bring your rear track, your rear track with, I'm going to just leave it alone for right now, but rear chamber, chamber, famber, double lammer. Bring that in. Or excuse me, you want it to be negative. You want it to go in though. It goes in a little bit, then you bring your rear track width out. Bring it out. Then bring that camera in. See that? Now, of course, when you go over certain bumps, yeah, the car almost towed me up, but when you go over certain bumps, you will see the little hub sticking out. So, what that means is that you need to go up on your rear height a little bit. Notice the rear height takes that. So, I'm going to come down so y'all can see that hub. You see the hub sticking out? If you come up on your rear height, that hub goes in. Alright? Now, your hub is in. You're going to come off your rear camber a little bit. Go in on that. Come out on that camber. Now, y'all hear that banging noise? That lets me know it's close, but no cigar, bro. So, let's fix this. Visual low, and I'm going to come up on it a little bit. And I don't hear that banging anymore. So, it's all about tweaking every little thing to get the perfect result. Visual lowering, rear height, front height, rear camber, and track width. Front track width is all I really use. I never touch the front camber. And, yeah, man, I be getting the results that I need, brother. So, I got a decent squat on this dump. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the best I've done, but it's decent. Alright, so we got 2 more. I'm really gonna rush through these other 2. So at this point, you guys should be up to speed. Especially all my newbies. Y'all should be up to speed with how to mount wheels using VSTANCER. This one got some pretty big wheels on it, so how big can we go on this one? Just how big can we go on this one? Let's run it. Of course, I got to change the wheels. What am I on? High end. Now, with this particular car, the center cap does remain because the center cap is a part of the actual hub. Alright? So let's try to find some wheels with the... yes, I like that. The center cap is still visual. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if we can get the wheels bigger. Tires, wheel size. Let's go to 120. 120. Let's go to 121. 121, 122. Alright, no jumping. Front. Still no jumping. And just some advice. If you testing this out and you like, oh, it's not jumping, don't just get the desired look that you're going for, but don't keep pushing it. Don't keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to keep pushing it to the max. Just get the desired look that you're going for and keep it pushing. Trust me. It takes away from a lot of aggravation, man. Now, being that they're this big, I really gotta raise this thing up, man. And it actually took. Alright, tires are way too skinny. Let's change the width. Alright, tires are too skinny. Alright, suspension. Back to suspension. Everything's still copacetic. So as you can see, if the car comes with bigger wheels, you can definitely go bigger. If the wheels are big, you can go bigger. Alright. Front height. Let's give it a little squat. Rear height. I don't want it bleeding into the actual wheel. Okay. And let's get the track width. Let's bring them out a little bit. Okay. Let's bring that front one out a little bit. And let's save. So I ran through that one real quick. Let's take this one down the street and test it. Oh shit. Oh. Actually, I want to go back in with the rear track width because, oh yeah, hold on now. I got to show my doggone floating center cap. I got to show that floating center cap. Let me see. Maybe wheel width. Yeah, it's gonna be wheel width. Boom. So it's gonna be wheel width. So I guess I gotta leave them kind of skinny if I want that to show. Well, right there. Now let's rear chamber this thing on out. Bring them out. Alright, now my floating center cap show. Alright. Last but not least. Alright, I'm gonna just do this one. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all just watch me. Y'all just watch me. Sport. There go them babies right there. There go them babies right there. Alright. Can't go too big with these. I gotta stay within the wheel well. Okay. Wait, what was that number? 56. Alright, still good. Alright, front height on this particular one. And that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted on this one. So guys, y'all see how I achieved everything I wanted to achieve in VSTANCER. Alright? So just to sum it up, when it comes to VSTANCER, actually I gotta be inside the car for it to come on. Make sure enable mod mode is on. Make sure other stuff, enable height tuning is turned on. Make sure those two are on. If you're having issues, if you're shaking too bad, if you keep messing up, take it off, cut it back on. Right? Tires, wheel width, not necessary depending on the type of vehicle you're doing. Wheel size, front, rear, make sure that's right. So then jump to suspension. Get your visual lowering first. Adjust it with rear height and front height. Front track width and rear track width if you got to. If you're doing a dunk, you're doing a squat, rear camber may come into effect. Other than that, repeat the steps I told you. Rewind this video and I promise y'all gonna get good at VSTANCER, man. That's all I got for y'all today, man. So if y'all enjoyed the video, if this video was helpful, which I know it would be helpful to a lot of people, because a lot of people hit me up asking about VSTANCER, so I did the video. Please sub to the channel. Keep sharing this channel. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. We on that 2K grind. We are almost there. 2K, man. We almost at 2K, man. Alright, other than that, if y'all need nothing else, I'm Audi 5000, y'all. Peace.